Hi everyone, welcome to Border Tags with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, and I'm back in sunny Melbourne at Get On Board Studios, and this is a replay back from patch 9.17.1, which was some time ago. Who is it? It's Timbob from What University Southeast Asia, who I believe has recently got on board at 1AR, the coolest clan in the universe, and it's an artillery game. I know, I don't know why it's taken me so long to do this one, but I think with travelling and with the new patches, I think I missed a few. And you can see Timbob is in his French Tier 9, and he's just put a very handy shot of 1,089 hit points into that T25 Pilot 1. Now I reckon that this would have been around about the time that the T25 Pilot 1s probably first came out, being 2 patches ago. And of course now he's looking into that central part of the map on Fiery Salient. It's a standard battle. He is on a mission to do at least 25% of the total damage. I'm not sure if he's going to do that in this one, but that Pilot 1 is about to go back to the garage. Titan Tom, bad luck old chap, is going back. He's taken the Tier 8 Premium American medium tank out of the game, and he didn't relocate that time. He relocated the first time, but he didn't relocate the second time. Now, of course, because this is 2 patches ago, the matchmaking is a little bit different, but it sort of looks a little bit like how some of the matchmaking has been in 9.18. I haven't played a game yet. As I'm recording this, I have yet to play a game on patch 9.19, but just 4 Tier 10 tanks on each team. And Timbob in his Batchat 15555 Tier 9 French artillery is having a look at that T34, and that's a pretty handy shot there. 393 damage, of course, no stun back in patch 9.17.1. Anyway, 2-1's a score. Timbob's already picked up a decent amount of damage. He's got some assisted damage on the T34 as well. And of course, he got the full amount of hit points. 1,400 or 1,500 hit points into that T25 Pilot 1. So he's on the way to having a pretty good game. Looking down towards where the campers go in the southern spawn at the moment. Looking towards the Object 263. The STRV was down there, the UDES. Just looking around. Of course, the Tier 9 French artillery. You can see he's got 1250 damage for the high explosive rounds, 95 pen. And that looks like the premium rounds next to it, which has probably got a bigger splash radius. Of course, the Tier 9 French artillery doesn't have an autoloader. The Tier 10 one has a 4-shot autoloader in its clip. And Timbob showing great restraint here, not shooting, nothing's really getting lit up. Looks like the other artillery in his team, which is the auto-loading French Batchat, the 15558. Looks like he's having a few shots in that region where Timbob's aiming. A lot of pinging on the map going on. Of course, looking at the mini-map, not much happening up here. Just the one tank, which if we just move back, it's a Batchat, so that Batchat's doing the right thing. I think it's trying to get some vision onto whatever tanks might be on the hill, while the vast majority of the rest of the team looks like they're doing a bit of a push down the 1-2 line, which is better than just sitting back and camping, which is what you often see. As there you go, another 1,250 hit points into the SDI, the Tier 9 Russian heavy tank. He'll be feeling that's for sure. And of course, this is before the Arctic changes. As I said earlier, it's patch 9.17.1. As it looks like he's waiting for that SU 12254 to back right into his shot. He might do it just as he reloads. I'd be taking that shot. He does, and it looked like it went into the Tier 9 Russian tank destroyer as he relocates again, just in case one of those enemy artilleries are looking to counter artillery. The M53, M55, the Tier 9 American, and of course the Big Daddy, the T92 Tier 10 American. He's waiting for his gun to reload. Looks like he's not going with the bird's eye view for some reason. Not sure what he's doing there. 6-4's the score. He's already picked up a few thousand damage, I would say. Of course, with old patches, sometimes those damage counters don't show up too good in the replays, but 7-4's the score. He's picked himself up a kill and a decent amount of damage. I reckon we've seen him do at least 2,000 hit points of damage in this game so far. Waiting nice and patiently, of course. That's what you got to do, I suppose, with your artillery. You can always reach into your bag of Doritos, have a few Doritos while you're in between shots, or even pick your nose. Here's a T92 being lit up. Not being tempted though. Probably thinks that maybe he thinks that the other artillery's gonna have a crack at the big American T92 HMC. 7-4's the score. It's picked up well over 2,000 hit points of damage already. Change his view. Looking at that T11OE4, the Tier 10 American tank destroyer. It looks like he's slowly starting to move, but I reckon he should get a shot off. Obviously not a direct hit, but he might have got some splash damage on the American Tier 10 tank destroyer. 9-4's the score, so this is probably the part of the game where everybody's going to start trying to get those last bits of damage. The STI on, what was that, on 691 health, I think, from memory. Waits for that gun to reload. He's gone for the G mode point of view. A couple of his teammates get taken out on the western flank by the looks of it. And there's that STI. Hopefully he backs up a bit. Gets him for 218. And the other artillery picks up the kill on the Tier 9 Russian heavy tank. 10-6 is the score now. He's racking up the damage. Searching around for some more opportunities, Timbob. In the Tier 9 French arty. I don't have this artillery. I've only got the Tier 8. Looking at the Object 430. He's created a dynamic platoon. That shot went a little bit wide. Looks like that. Looks like it was aimed for where that Object 430 was heading for, but he changed his course at the last minute. 10-6 is the score on Fiery Salient. A little bit of map pinging going on. People pinging towards that Tiger 2. He's quite content just to kick back and snipe like a real little champ. I'm sure he has a ripper of a game. Turning around towards the T11 OE4 and the Object 263. Might get two for the price of one here if his luck falls his way. I don't know where that shot went. It might have. Look, he might have picked up something. T11 OE4 down to 266 health. Pardon me. It's been a big couple of weeks, I tell you. Continues to aim. Can see a tree just fell down there. That Emil's certainly going to light something up very, very shortly. Hopefully at the same time that Timbob reloads. I'm not sure what the AMX-30 is doing. Looking on the mini map. Not sure if he's playing or not. Looks like he fired blindly towards something but didn't quite land it. Scorpion G picks up the kill on the Object 263 as Timbob aims in at that T11 OE4, but I reckon that Emil might pop over. He's only a Tier 8 though, so he probably doesn't want to take a shot from the big American tank destroyer. He's nearly loaded. This should be it. This should do it. Picks up his second kill. And now he's going to start looking towards the southwestern corner where the last three remaining tanks were last spotted. The Object 430 at Tier 10, the Emil 1 and the IS-3A, the premium Russian heavy tank. AMX-30 still hasn't moved. I'd be very tempted just at this stage of the game, I'd be tempted to put a shot into that French tank. Maybe his missus called him down for a bit of hanky-panky. Who knows what that AMX-30 is doing. Timbob looks like he's going to go for... Oh, it looked like he was going to go for a blind shot on that Object 430 at one stage. They're putting some cap pressure on these enemy tanks, and this Object 430's decided, stuff this. It's going to go for a bit of a YOLO towards the UDES. Timbob shoots, just misses the Tier 10 Russian medium tank. Looks like the Batchat 15558's done the same thing, and that Object 430 is circle jerking the UDES. Timbob continuing to aim the other Tier 10 French SPGs, having a few shots at the Object 430 as well. Of course, it's not, won't be the easiest tank to hit because it is quite fast. That Object 430, possibly heading straight for the AMX 30 or the Batchat 15558. Here's the last tank remaining. You can see he's auto-aimed on the Object 430. He doesn't want to shoot it while it's running sideways across his fire. He wants to wait for him to turn. Looks like he has. He shoots and misses. But the Lorraine 42 picks up the last kill of the game, and in the end a comfortable win, 15-7. As we have a quick look at the post-game battle results, it's an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge for Timbob from Watt University, Southeast Asia. The Bruiser Medal, of course the Gores Medal for doing 10 times the hit points of his vehicle, and the high caliber, even though there was a few blind shots. Clearly some of those blind shots went through. 4,470 hit points of damage. He comfortably top scored on that one. Two other tanks hit 3,000, and quite a few did in the 1,000 mark, and of course that AMX 30 didn't even move. Somehow he fired a shot. Maybe he got banned straight away. He fired one shot and he did 20 damage to one of his teammates, which means probably somebody crashed into him at the start of the game, but didn't really do much at all. But in the end, Timbob, 13 shots fired, 5 direct hits, 3 splash damage, 4,470 hit points of damage, which was enough for not only an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, but a Gores Medal, and a pretty reasonably profitable game too, just firing standard rounds, 56,700 credits after tax with a premium account in that quick 10-minute game, picking himself up an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. So thanks very much for the replay, Timbob. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and see you all next time.